I'm going to make the argument to you that Israel and the Jewish identity are constructs of the imperial imagination. Okay, so Persia wanted to divide and conquer the Levant, okay? They're afraid that if the Levant becomes too stable, the Levant might settle with Egypt or another power, and they lose control of the Levant, which directly impacts their capacity to trade and control the world, okay? So the way you control the Levant is you create this entity that is conflict with everyone else. And now what happens is that both this entity, Jerusalem, and its enemies rely on you, Persia, to manage the conflict. This is all intentional in order for America to maintain dominance over the Middle East. Okay, and that's why there's so much conflict in the Middle East today, because Israel needs to figure out how to get rid of the American empire so that they can be independent and fully achieve their sovereignty. Okay? And that's why we have the Jews. So the Jews were invented by the Persians to control the Levant. The Jews is actually a Persian term, okay? So before the Jews were, of course, the Israelites. Now we have the Jews. And what's really important to understand is they're surrounded by enemies. The Sumerians are Israelites who have stayed in the Levant. Okay, do you understand? So most people around them are, in fact, Israelites who adapted to local circumstances. And that means that they practice different religions. That also means that they married foreign women as well. But they still consider themselves as Israelites, okay? So, what happens is that these exiles from Babylon, they come back and they say, no, we're the true Israelites. You guys are the false Israelites. The reason why we're true is we have stayed loyal to our religion. Okay? So what's going to happen over the next few decades is almost a civil war between Israelites who've stayed and Israelites who left but come back. All right? And this is what the Persian Empire wants in order to maintain stability in the Levant. Right? Because you have this small minority of exiles from Babylon who've come back and they're in conflict with everyone else. All right? This is divide and rule.